Hi guys, welcome. I just thought I'd go over a few things that I'm using for my DIY project in painting in my bedrooms, in my house in general, and the reason why I'm using these products. First things first, I found that when I was painting a room and I didn't use an undercoat, that the paint would slick over the actual original wall covering or the original old paint, or it had previously had been wallpapered and I've stripped it off and cleaned it down, and it was still kind of separating, and it was just really like annoying. So I decided from there on in I'll be using a primer or undercoat, and what I decided to go was for this bad boy. And I tell you what, this has worked a treat. And the fact is, you can do it over multiple surfaces. It is fantastic, yeah, and it also interior and exterior, and it is water based, but it covers a lot, and it has really changed the application of my premium coat, which I use this stuff. And when I moved into this house, I've always been traditionally a Dulux person, and they're expensive, and this is a little bit cheaper, but I tell you what, I've been so impressed with the coverage of this paint. It is unreal. So sometimes it's best to actually pay a pretty penny, because traditionally I've always used the cheap and cheerful option, the £10 paints, and after then paint it once and paint it twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, and then end up having a very patchy looking paintwork where the paints have just not been a good colour match, even though they're the same paint. So yes, I would say if you're painting and decorating, take your time. I think preparation is key, so any imperfections, try and get them imperfections out before you paint. Sometimes you can only see the imperfections after you put on your favourite flavoured paint. So that's annoying sometimes. So I'll have to go over the wall again and check for any defects that I do not like or I think stand out far too much. But overall, it's really good. And the thing about that premium paint is after a short space of time, it cures, and it cures really hard, and that's what you want. I know most paints are water-based, but the cheap paints seem to, when they're finally dry, they don't seem to cure as well as these top premium paints. And I think that's the beauty of paying that extra pennies for the better quality. So, right, without further ado, you can watch me do a full wall on a very small roller. Apologies, but that's all I had to hand, and I couldn't be bothered to drive anyway because I had a few cans in the shower. So, as you do. And I'm now going to just relax for the evening. Well, relax for the rest of the day now. Leave that to dry once it's dried. And then I'll do all the rest of the room tomorrow and be done. So, yes, enjoy. Right, paint time. Alright. The bloody brush roller didn't want to work, and I had to force it to turn. There we go. Bloody annoying sometimes. Not done any painting for donkeys. Oh, you following me? Oh, is it working? It's working. I didn't think it was working. Oh, yeah. Whoopsie. Arm's aching already, man. I've not done this for a long, long time. Oh, got some infections there. I see already. I'm not even painted it. Looking good. Shit bit there. There we go. Aye. Very nice. Aye, it's one of the nice things of DIY is like doing the finishing touches. I do like the destruction side and then reconstruction. That's always nice, but always costly. I seem to start one job, then start another job, and not finish one job. But I think sometimes it's down to taste as well. I don't know whether I want to spend a lot of money or just get things done. But I do like quality stuff. You know what I mean? I like things looking nice and long lasting. But then it's like eventually this is not going to be my house, is it? Because one day another person's going to own it, or one day this house won't be here. It can be knocked down and used for something else, repurpose the land as society does. So yes, so far it's looking good. I'm really impressed. Just changes the whole aspect. As soon as you start doing something, it just changes the actual look. And it doesn't take much. I've got to repair some of this coving up here as well, where it's matched and things move. I think shrinkage. I think I've used adhesive and the adhesive just not adhered properly and just cracked. So I'll probably get some. What have I been using? I think I've been using like No More Nails, and then just really just buttering it up. And it's been fine. It's been holding. It's been easy to paint and shit. So we'll have to sort that out. I'm not sure if I'm going to paint the ceiling the same colour. At the moment I've got a different colour. I don't think it works. But there's issues with the ceiling which I need to address. So yeah, I need to probably get a bit of a block sandpaper on it all. And just iron out some of the problems with the ceiling. Another thing, I need to go to the gym. Bloody need to go to the gym, man. Keep on putting it off. Oh, I'll do it next time, Really, I need to sort of like doing shit. That would be fun, I think, doing the gym. Oh, yeah, sure. Can you see me down there? Oh, you can actually. That's not bad. Postman's been about frigging time. I remember when the postman used to come first thing in the bloody morning. You know what I mean? Now he just comes whenever he wants. Typical man. Oh, I'm not down here. Ah. Anyway. just get this. So like they said, this is probably just going to be the first coat. Normally 2 coats done, sorted. It's a good crack. What I use as my primer is an acrylic white paint, and it just seems to allow. It just really helps. Really does help. Because I always find because the walls are old, it just doesn't seem to want to accept new paint. It would just like crack and and it would just crack and just like almost like crackle glaze over. It just looked weird. So that's why I ended up just using the acrylic foundation, and it makes a bloody big difference. And the thing with paints, which is really important, you need to know, is there's a curing phase. It normally takes a few days, if not a week, for the actual paint to fully cure. And once it's fully cured, it becomes really hard wearing. But yeah, I don't think I'll ever use a cheap alternative paint from now on. Didn't realise my bloody shirt was tucked into my bloody pants, man. How bad was that? But yeah, just drank a cider in the shower, a couple of cans of cider in the shower, and I feel fucked. Not a big drinker, me. Not a big drinker. I do like a drink, but you know what I mean. So we just get as much done as we can on as little money as possible. Because in here I need to get skirting board, architrave, door liner, radiator. I need a new radiator. I'm thinking I'm just going to go for the but a fancy dancy radiator. Although the white ones are super efficient, they just don't look nice. And they just look dated, you know. The actual design of them radiators barely changed, but I think I need something a bit more modern. Even though these are virtually brand new, it's annoying when you change your mind halfway through doing stuff. But yes, so I'm gonna get nice fancy dancy radiators, and what I'm gonna do is colour drench the skirting boards and architrave and door, matching the actual room itself. I think that's a new modern thing now, isn't it? Colour drenching. What I need to do also is repaint the clothing, because that needs another touch up of paint. So before I do that, I'll repair any mismatch in the clothing. Do that and get that sorted. Easy peasy. I think all I've got to do is just go around the whole room and do the other walls. I think I've already done the inside of the windows already, but I remember doing that on the very first day after relined the wall, the insides of the windows. Because all the windows had basically all the windows had gloss paint around the inserts of the window. You know what I mean? All this here, all that was all glossed up. It looked friggin' naff. It looked horrendous, and I tried to like sand it back and shit, and it was like, it felt like too much effort. You know what I mean? It just felt like it's gonna look shit. And then having new windows with all the trim they put around it, it just looked friggin' retarded. So I decided not So if you watch all this all the way through, in 11 minutes, I mean, pissing taking my time. But yeah, you know, if this takes me, say, 20 minutes per wall, ain't bad, is it? You know, it shows you what you can do. You can multiply that by the 4 walls. Alright? And then the ceiling's going to take a little bit longer. You can easily spend a couple of hours in a room doing painting and decorating. But painting is by far the easiest option. Now, I do like wallpapering. In the small room, that room's going to be completely wallpapered. Hopefully I've got enough paint to do all this. Be nice. So yeah, so in the master bedroom, that's going to have a wallpapered. In the baby bedroom, that's going to be completely wallpapered. I think that'll look better. So yeah, it's all good fun. I think in the living room or cinema rooms, I think I'm going to do a combination of things. I think I'm going to wallpaper the ceiling with something really quite cool. Wallpaper a couple of walls with the same wallpaper, I'm hoping. And then put some of that acoustic paneling behind the massive TV that we'll get. Tile the kitchen. Oh, got so many jobs to do. It's unbelievable. And I'm doing them all by myself. But then it's nice knowing that all this is my taste. Yeah, and hopefully it's not distasteful. Sometimes you can see people's imaginations come to play, and you think, "What the fuck are you on?" You know what I mean? You just question like, "Where do you get your morality from? How can you find that tasteful?" But then again, I think it's all subjective, and it's your taste as long as you enjoy it. You know, it's not about what everybody else likes, and it's your house. Do what you need to do to keep you happy. I think that's probably the moral of life, really. I think the majority of times we try to keep other people happy and not do things that keep us happy. As long as you don't coerce somebody into believing the same things that you believe in. I think that's a thing to point out. I think sometimes people believe in things just to keep the peace. And I am not that type of person. For me, I like a bit of controversy. Otherwise, everybody be the same, wouldn't they? You have to have you got to have a difference of opinion. Right, enough bullshit. Get this bit done. That's looking good. Definitely going to need another coat, and that being that done then. The question is, do painters water down their first coat? Like, you know what I mean? That's an interesting one, isn't it? Do you actually do that? For me, I'm not going to use this paint for anywhere else other than this room, so it's like, I don't know. Well, actually, I've used this on the ceiling in the master bedroom. I've done that in 2 different rooms. But I've still got like a third left. And I've done all this plus the ceiling. Looking good, Shag. Looking good. I do apologise if I waffle on about anything and anything. It's just things just pop in and out of my head randomly. So I normally just go off on a tangent. So there we go. Last bit done. There we go. One thing I like is I've got my tiny bit there to do. When you paint one room in one colour, you don't have to do any of that bloody cutting in malarkey. That's why I might do the colour drench on the ceiling as well. Keep it all uniform, the same colour. Oh, can't see me, hello. There we go, hello. There we go, so that's it, done. Fantastic. Ta-da! Ta-da! Done. So leave that to dry. I'm trying to think how long we normally leave that to dry. I know you should normally put your lid on. 2 to 4 hours. So we say 4 hours. Fuck it, we do it tomorrow. So yeah, that's 2 to 4 hours to dry. So what I'll do, I think tomorrow, or I might carry on doing some more painting. Got to take that thing off around the radiator as well. Got to take the old, if you look here, got to take these off here. The old brackets for the radiator. Take them off, I've got to fill up the holes. Do I bother? Do I bother? That's an interesting one, isn't it? Do I bother? Depends on the radiator again. If I'm getting a radiator which has got them slats where you can see through, then them holes are going to be an issue because you don't want to see shit. But yeah, the actual wall looks pretty good. I can't see many imperfections. Some of them are not even bother. You know what I mean? Depends how anal I want to go with it all. Sometimes it is annoying. You see a slight overlap on when you've done a bit of filling, and it looks like, oh no, don't look good. Don't look good. But yeah. But yes, so there we have it. Sorry for my wearing me boxer shorts, but not bad, is it? I don't know if you can see my legs. I really need to work out. Just having that focus, and cause I want to actually, when I go to the gym, I actually want to film it all. Not have much dialogue. And then they know me. I can be a bit of a chatterbox when I'm by myself. It sounds fucking mental, but yes, in a way, this is like some form of escapism for me, doing this type of vlogging shit. It's probably has, in a way, probably helped me resolve some of the issues that I have. So yeah. Try not to get emotional about shit as well. So yes, done. Wow, we were. So yeah, I've got to do one more coat either later on today or probably tomorrow. And also what I need to do tomorrow, or yeah, Wednesday or Thursday, I need to actually, I would like to do a review of the Audi TT on my other channel. I'll do that. Also on the other channel, it's going to be all about the camp and malarkey, and where this is all going to be about, hopefully, the home and stuff that I do in the house. So yes, there we go. 2 channels for 2 completely different personalities. So yes, lovely jubbly. Right, I'm going to have myself a nice canny of cider and top up this drunkenness. So thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and more discussions ahead. So thank you.